Do you feel like you have no energy, less desire, less vitality, and you think it's just your age? The truth is that your diet could be sabotaging or strengthening your sex life. In this video, you'll discover how nutrients like zinc, magnesium, antioxidants, and good fats play a fundamental role in your libido, circulation, and hormone production. We'll show you what to eat, what to avoid, and how to put together a practical menu that will help you rekindle your desire and improve your performance even after 60. Natural foods that increase libido. Simple tips to improve circulation and performance. Complete menu for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and how the brain, emotions, and sleep affect your pleasure. If you're looking for more energy, desire, and connection, this video is for you. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more content about health and sexuality in old age. For a long time, sexual desire and performance were seen as purely emotional or hormonal issues. But what few people know, and even fewer talk about openly, is that the foundation for an active, healthy, and pleasurable sex life can start on your plate. Yes, what you eat on a daily basis can be directly linked to your ability to feel desire, maintain an erection, have energy during sex, and even recover emotionally afterwards. And this is not just opinion, it is science, it is biology, it is real life happening inside you with every meal. After the age of 60, many men and women report a drop in libido, difficulty becoming aroused, physical and emotional fatigue, or a feeling of sexual disinterest. In many cases, what is behind this is a diet that does not provide the right nutrients to support the hormonal, vascular, and cerebral systems, 3 pillars that support sexual life and maturity. The good news? This can change, and it can change with simple, conscious, and profoundly transformative choices. Imagine swapping out the excess of processed, fatty, and refined foods for natural, live options that activate your metabolism, regulate your hormones, and improve your blood circulation. Imagine feeling once again that energy that you thought was a thing of the past. Let's understand together why this works. To begin with, sexual desire depends directly on a balanced hormonal system. Testosterone, estrogen, dopamine, and oxytocin are some of the main protagonists of sexual appetite, and they all have something in common. They need the right nutrients to be produced in adequate quantities. Without zinc, for example, the production of testosterone, which is also present in women, plummets. Without vitamin B6 and magnesium, dopamine, which is responsible for the feeling of pleasure and motivation, is not synthesized correctly. And what does all this mean? That when you eat badly, you feel badly. And worse, you love badly. Because your body does not have the biological tools to sustain sexual surrender and pleasure. Another essential factor is blood circulation. A good erection, intense arousal, and even orgasm depend on healthy blood flow. And foods rich in bad fats, simple sugars, and ultra-processed products directly affect the blood vessels, making it difficult for blood to be transported to the genitals. It's like trying to water a garden with a clogged pipe. Desire may be there, but it can't be expressed strongly. The third key is in the brain. Desire begins before touch. It begins in the imagination, in anticipation, in the brain preparing for pleasure. But if the brain is inflamed by a diet full of sugars, flours, and excess caffeine, the sexual response is reduced. You feel discouraged, unwilling to initiate contact, and the cycle repeats itself. But all of this can be rebalanced, and the right foods do this in a way that no single medicine can. Foods that activate libido, improve blood flow, and help with hormone production are your greatest allies in living an active and fulfilling sex life after 60. Want some practical examples? Let's start with red fruits. Strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. They are rich in antioxidants, which protect blood vessels and promote circulation. They also contain vitamin C, which improves semen quality in men and increases vaginal lubrication in women. And the best part? They are delicious and easy to include in your daily diet. Another ally is avocado, a source of good fats such as omega-9. It helps in the production of testosterone and estrogen, in addition to containing vitamin E, which is known as the sex vitamin. It improves blood flow and protects the heart, an organ essential for sexual performance. We can't forget about seeds, such as pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. They are powerful sources of zinc, magnesium, and selenium, three minerals that are essential for the production of sex hormones. They also help with prostate health in men and mood regulation, which is essential for desire in both sexes. And there's more. Pure cocoa. Rich in flavonoids, it improves circulation and releases endorphins, which increase well-being and pleasure. But be careful. We're not talking about regular chocolate full of sugar and hydrogenated fat. We're talking about real cocoa, with a high level of purity, consumed consciously. Garlic and onions are also on this list. Although they may not seem appealing at first glance, they are powerful natural vasodilators that help with circulation and performance. The secret is knowing how to combine them, preferably with meals at night, when the body is already starting to prepare for relaxation and intimate contact. Another essential point is hydration. The body needs water to function properly, including sexually. Chronic dehydration, common in the elderly, reduces lubrication, affects hormone production, and increases fatigue. Drinking enough water throughout the day may seem simple, but it has a direct impact on desire, mood, and even tactile sensitivity during sex. And of course, what to avoid is just as important as what to include. Foods with excess sugar, such as soft drinks and processed sweets, cause silent inflammation that affects sexual desire. Excessive alcohol consumption, in addition to reducing hormone production, also harms erections and sexual response in women. And ultra-processed foods with colorings, preservatives, and excess salt affect the heart, liver, and even the brain. All organs directly or indirectly involved in the sexual act. It's not about following a restrictive diet or following fads. It's about consciously choosing what you put on your plate, which can later directly influence the way you relate to yourself and others. Eating well is not just an act of health. It is an act of self-love. It is a way of saying, I deserve to feel pleasure. I deserve to connect. I deserve to live intensely, even at 60, 70, or beyond. In the next section, we will put together a simple, practical, and delicious menu that directly benefits sexual performance, with examples for breakfast, lunch, afternoon snack, and dinner. We will also understand how meal times influence hormone production and the secret to balancing the body without having to resort to medication. Desire is not something that just appears. It is built every day in the way you eat, take care of yourself, and respect yourself. And for those in their senior years, this care needs to be even more conscious as the body changes, the absorption of nutrients changes, and the metabolism slows down. But this does not mean that sexual vitality has to disappear. Quite the opposite. With the right choices, you can rekindle your libido, improve your performance, and transform your relationship with yourself and with others. Let's now put together a functional menu, easy to apply on a daily basis, and designed to boost sexual health. Let's start with breakfast, one of the most important meals. Forget about white bread with margarine or black coffee on an empty stomach. Here, the idea is to activate your metabolism and prepare your body with nutrients that will provide energy and stamina for the whole day, and the night too. Breakfast option: a porridge made with rolled oats, almond milk, pure cocoa, and a pinch of cinnamon, fresh chopped strawberries on top, a teaspoon of pumpkin seeds, a tea of Peruvian maca or ginseng, lightly sweetened with pure honey. This combination provides iron, zinc, antioxidants, slow-release energy, and natural phytohormones that help maintain healthy testosterone and estrogen levels. Mid-morning, a small light meal can help keep your energy levels stable. A natural yogurt with a spoonful of flax seeds and some berries. Or a slice of avocado with a squeeze of lemon and a drizzle of molasses. At lunch, focus on foods rich in B vitamins, iron, lean proteins, and good fats. Avoid fried foods, excess white rice, or processed meats. Choose simple, nutritious, and colorful preparations. Lunch option: a plate of brown rice and cooked lentils, a fillet of grilled salmon or organic chicken in turmeric sauce, raw salad with arugula, watercress, carrots, red onion, and extra virgin olive oil, a small slice of pineapple to aid digestion. This meal activates circulation, reinforces the production of sex hormones, and provides powerful antioxidants for the vascular system. In the middle of the afternoon, avoid cookies, bread, and excessive coffee. Instead, feed your brain and hormonal system with a handful of walnuts or Brazil nuts. a banana with natural peanut butter, a rosemary tea with lemon, which stimulates memory and concentration, and this directly affects sexual desire. For dinner, it is best to eat lighter foods that still provide important nutrients. Don't go to bed with an empty or overloaded stomach. Dinner option: omelet with free-range eggs, spinach, leeks, and tomatoes. Warm salad with chickpeas, olive oil, oregano, and turmeric. A small glass of whole grape juice or chamomile tea with fennel to induce relaxation and improve sleep quality. Sleep, in fact, is a fundamental part of sexual performance. Getting a good night's sleep regulates the production of testosterone, melatonin, and growth hormones, all of which are important for vigor, libido, and cell regeneration. Avoid eating too late at night. Leave at least 2 hours between your last meal and bedtime. This helps your body rest and improves the natural production of dopamine and serotonin, neurotransmitters essential for emotional and sexual well-being. In addition to your diet, include a light walk, exposure to sunlight in the morning, and if possible, muscle-strengthening exercises in your daily routine, even at home. An active body releases endorphins, improves self-esteem, and naturally increases desire. Another important point is emotional. Feelings of rejection, insecurity, or chronic stress are silent saboteurs of sexuality. Good nutrition is a foundation, but self-care needs to be complete. Looking in the mirror and liking what you see, feeling valued, and maintaining sincere emotional bonds are also nutrients for the soul. If you've made it this far, know that your vitality isn't gone. It just needs to be reactivated with conscious choices. It's not about seeking eternal youth, but about living with more presence, desire, and energy in the body you have today. And remember, you deserve pleasure, you deserve connection, and it starts now with what you decide to put on your plate. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. Every week, we bring you real, in-depth, and practical tips to help you live a healthier, more energetic, and happy life. And in the comments, tell us, which of these foods do you already eat? Which ones will you include from today? You are not getting older, you are evolving. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more content about health and sexuality in old age. Tell us in the comments, which of these foods will you start using from today?